Syria's armed opposition has been driven out of major cities in the past weeks, but the government's not convinced that the Free Syrian Army is powerless. It's still trying to root out fighters by shelling and raiding cities across the country. And it's densely populated areas like these which are being targeted.
What can I say? I have seen my 3 sons arrested and killed and burned. They didn't take part in demonstrations. They'd never used weapons. I swear they did nothing wrong.
The Free Syrian Army says it's not losing, but simply changing its strategy to fight a war of attrition. While the opposition is deeply divided, its leaders have recognised the need to unite.
We decided to unite all military councils and battalions and all the armed battalions inside the country under one unified leadership of the Free Syrian Army. They are obliged to follow the orders of the commander of the Free Syrian Army, Colonel Riyad al-Assad. We also warn any political, religious, sectarian or any other party of operating or doing anything outside the framework of the Free Syrian Army. They will be held responsible for any act they carry out.
It's not known exactly how many people have joined the Free Syrian Army. Some estimates say as many as 70,000 troops operate in small groups scattered across the country. With a large presence in provinces from where the army and security forces traditionally come, like Idlib and Homs, and recently fighters have been more active in the suburbs of the capital, Damascus.
These local groups are very organized at the local and district, city level. And what's more, they've demonstrated the ability to be aware of the operations being conducted by other groups in other areas, and that's allowed them to conduct complementary operations.
The US and Turkey have announced they'll be providing communications and medical equipment to the rebels, but they're not yet ready to hand out weapons. Even if the leaders change their minds, it's not clear who they would send them to. And many Syrians believe a militarized uprising is not the answer. But what is clear is that the Assad regime is determined to crush any form of dissent, whether peaceful or not, to stay in power. Tarek, Bazley, Al Jazeera.